Hello friends, welcome back to DevOps Scene. In this video, we are going to learn Elastic Load Balancer, ELB. So firstly, what is load balancer? So load balancer is a distribute incoming traffic multiple targets. So what is target? So our EC2 instance we can consider as a target, and behind load balancer we will have multiple EC2 instance, maybe 3, 4 and whatever. And in AWS, three kinds of load balancers: application load balancer, network load balancer, and classic load balancer. So let's practice for load balancer. So let's start. So firstly, if I scroll down, here you can see load balancing, load balancer. So this is the dashboard of load balancer. And now you can see here I have created two instances with the name first instance and then second instance. And now here you can see here I'm using mobile stream to connect my terminal. So you can see here this is my second instance. And now we are going to install this HTTPD, that means service like server like Apache. So we are going to install this both instance. So it's done. Same for first. Okay, it's done. Now the second step is, now we are going to open this index.html. And here we need to enter in h1 tag enter some lines. So here I will enter my first instance. Then h1 tag close. Now save the file and exit. Okay, now same for second instance. Open h1 tag, and this is my second instance. Close h1 tag, save the file and exit. Okay, now we need to start our service. So run the command sudo. Here you can see the command sudo service httpd start. Same for instance first. Then we need to enable. So run the command sudo system ctl enable httpd. If you want, then you can check the status. It's running. Same for second instance. Sudo systemctl enable httpd. Then let's check the status. It's running or not. It's running. Okay, now it's done. Now go to the instance, and now firstly we need to copy our first instance IP address, then paste on browser. So you can see this is my first instance. Same, copy second instance IP. So copy your second instance IP. So you can see this is my second instance and this is my first instance. Okay. Now we are going to create load balancer. So you can see here, this is load balancer dashboard, and now we are going to create. So click on create load balancer. And here you can see select load balancer type. So there is application load balancer, network load balancer, gateway load balancer, and you can see classic load balancer. So here I will choose this application load balancer, and you can see in description, choose an application load balancer when you need a flexible features to set your application with HTTP and HTTPS traffic. So now click on create. Then now here if I scroll down, the first step is load balancer name. So here I will enter demo ALB, means application load balancer. Then here internet facing, then IP address type IPv4. Then if I scroll down here, you can see network mapping, and in mapping here I will choose AP South -A 1A, AP South -1B, and AP South -1C. Okay. Now if I scroll down here, you can see security group. So by default they select default group, but I'll remove this, and now I'll create new security group. So click on create new security group. So now firstly enter your security group name. So my security group name will be demo ALB. Then description also demo ALB. Then if I scroll down, then inbound rule, so click on add rule, and here search for HTTP. Then custom source for everyone, everywhere, anywhere. And now if I scroll down here, you can see create security group. So tags, if you want add tags, then you can add, but it's optional, not mandatory. Now click on create security group. So here you can see the message security group was successfully created with the name demo ALB. Okay, so go to the load balancer and click on this refresh, and click on this drop down, and you can see demo ALB. So select demo ALB, remove this default. After that, if I scroll down, the second step is listener and routing. So here you can see the target. So here as of now I don't have any target group. Now we are going to create target group. So click on this target group. So here you can see basic configuration. So firstly choose a target type. So here I will choose instances. Then if I scroll down, here you can see the protocol and port number. After that, protocol version. So here I will choose HTTP1, then health checks, then tags. So if you want tag, then you can add, but it's optional. Then click on next. Sorry, target group name. So my target group name also demo ALB. Then click on next. Then next, register target. So now you can see here, as of now I have two instances with the name first instance and second instance. Now register targets, so I will choose this both instance to register to the target. Now click on this include as pending below. Then you can see view targets. So now the health status is pending. Now click on create group target. So you can see message successfully created group, target group with the name demo ALB. So go to the load balancer and refresh the page, and now click on drop down and choose demo ALB. And then if I scroll down, here you can see add services, it's optional. Then tags, it's also optional. Then summary, so review once it's correct or not. So yeah, it's correct. Now click on create load balancer. So you can see successfully created load balancer with the name demo LB. So let's view our load balancer. So you can see this is my load balancer with the name demo LB, the DNS name, the state is provisioning, then VPC ID, then availability zone. You can see the availability zone AP South hyphen A, AP South hyphen B, AP South hyphen C also. And then the type is application, then created at date and timing. So you can see the details of our load balancer. And now its state is provisioning. So wait for few seconds. It's running. Sorry, is active after few seconds. So wait for few seconds. You can see here our state is active. So now, so copy the DNS name. Here you can see our DNS and let's it on browser. So you can see my second instance, and if I click on this refresh, then my first instance, then if I click on refresh, then again second instance, first instance, second instance. So you can see. So in my target group, there is two instances. That's why here you can see the outputs of two instances, my first instance and my second instance. And now if I go to the instance, and okay, firstly, if I go to the target group and select target group, and go to the targets, and you can see my both instance status is healthy. But now if I go to the instances and if I stop my second instance, so it's stopping, and if I go to the target group, so you can see here my second instance state unused. Target is in the stop state. That means we have just stopped our second instance. That's why the health is unused. And if I go to this, and if I click on refresh page, you can see here there is only first instance. There is no second instance. Okay. So now let's start our second instance. So now it's running. So let's go to the target group, and you can see it's initial. So it's, you can see it's in it registration. You can see here target registration is in progress. So wait for few seconds. After few seconds, it's the status is healthy. So After few seconds, the status is healthy, and then here you can see our second instance. Now my second instance, then my first instance, my second instance. So let's check in target group. You can see here now status is healthy. So that's the load balancer. So in this video, we have learned elastic load balancer and we have practiced application load balancer. And thank you for watching our video. I hope you like the video and it's helpful to you. So please like, share and subscribe our DevOps channel.